It's once again that time of the year. Christmas is right around the corner, and the year is coming to a close, and man, what an easy year it's been. No inter-universal travel, no lightsaber duels, just 24 glorious fits of whining. Hopefully next year's gonna be no different. Well, to celebrate the holidays, I invited over some friends to help me talk about this bad boy. This here is a Nintendo Switch, Nintendo's 7th home console, currently their only console on the market, and their best-selling home console of all time. That seems weird at first. I mean, it seems like everybody had a Wii. Uncles around the world saw Wii Sports Bowling and thought, oh my gosh, virtual bowling, where's my credit card? But as you dive into the system, it really becomes more apparent how over 130 million of these guys have been sold. Cause idiots like me have bought 3. I jumped on the Switch wagon pretty late back in 2021, but shut the hell up cause I probably own more Switches than you anyways. So this year, let's spend a day talking about this boy. A Switchmas, if you will. And if you won't, well, I will. Anyways, I should probably just wait for my guests.
Did some idiot say guests?
Dick, it's been so long. Dude, where have you been?
Dealing with the White Castle we had last year.
Oh, that's fair. It didn't sit well with me either.
Oh no, they digested just fine. I just had to burn down a couple of them so no one had to eat that trash.
Oh, well, we all have hobbies.
Anyways, I brought my cousin if that's cool.
Oh yeah, that's cool. You know what they say, the more...
The merrier.
I was gonna say the more, the closer we are to reaching maximum occupancy, but that works too. Oh, you! Dick, is that your cousin?
Oh, Dick. That's the Dick that got me in trouble at the TSA.
I didn't mean to. Here's a Joy-Con grip.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Forgive me.
Alright then, so what are we doing here?
Talking about the Nintendo Switch.
Oh no.
What's wrong with that?
When this guy gets talking, he really gets talking.
And what's wrong with that?
It can just get boring with others in the room.
Yeah, it doesn't really sound that fun.
Okay, never mind. We're not doing this. I need you guys out of here. I can do this on my own.
Good. I don't want to spend the day with the guy that got me in trouble at the TSA and tried to apologize to me as a Joy Toy grabber.
What's up, NN73 viewers? It's your favorite forecaster, Micus, and I have just gotten back from being drunk for 2 weeks straight. Best of all, no hangover at all.
Whoa, that's impressive.
Well, now that I'm back, let's go over the weather. Oh, shit. It's snowing. Seems like we're currently in the middle of a blizzard. Snow seems to be about 6 feet high. I'm 9'10", so that's why you can't see any of it. But, basement dwellers, I think you're
You gotta be kidding me. For how long?
it seems that this is gonna last for 2 weeks, so, sucks to be you if you're stuck in a basement.
12 days?
Oh my gosh, that's perfect!
What do you mean? We're stuck down here for 12 days? How is that perfect?
Because I was planning on talking about 12 different aspects of the Switch. Do you know what that means?
We'll play Switch games for 12 days?
No, we're going to have 12 days of Switchmas! So, we're stuck here for 12 days, which is perfect! Let's go over everything Nintendo Switch. And by everything, I mean everything I talk about.
Well, if you're such a Switch guy, then surely you could just talk about all 12,500 games on it.
Does that include Yoshi's Crafted World?
12,501.
Okay, let's be fair. He's one guy.
Thank you!
So he should be able to handle at least 5,000.
Knock off 4,950 and you'd be much closer. Now there's no better place to start with the Switch than with the console's build up to release.
We're supposed to go see our family tomorrow.
And I think it's best to head all the way back
Haven't seen him in years, so this year was supposed to be special.
and look at Nintendo's whole home console lineage.
But nope, we gotta be stuck here with everybody want to Switch.
And it all started 40 years ago.
Nintendo entered the home console space in 1983 with the Famicom, renamed the Nintendo Entertainment System when it made its way to the States in 1985, and it was a huge success. Releasing right after the video game market crashed in 1983, the Nintendo Entertainment System helped bring the video game industry back to what it was prior to the crash. And since it was such a success, they made various follow-up systems, the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, Nintendo 64, and GameCube. These systems became more and more powerful, with so many beloved incredible games coming out on them, but there was an issue. The sales of each console was going down as time went on, with the GameCube selling only 21 million units. This was due to the growing competition within the industry. Sega released the Genesis to combat the NES and SNES, but they floundered after the Genesis, making them irrelevant once the Nintendo 64 entered the picture. But there was another competitor, Sony, with the PlayStation, which sold over 100 million units. And its follow-up system, the PlayStation 2, sold over 150 million units. Not to mention Microsoft also entered the ring with the Xbox in 2001, which didn't do as well as the PlayStation 2, but still outsold the GameCube. During this era, Nintendo learned that if they wanted to survive in this market, they would have to do something the other consoles couldn't even fathom doing.
Hey, where's your uncle at?
The Nintendo Wii release in 2006 became a sensation. Due to its controller's motion control capability, the Wii hit it off with casual consumers with a low price point and incredibly easy to understand games like Wii Sports, Wii Play, Wii Fit, while also satisfying hardcore Nintendo fans with bombastic titles like Super Mario Galaxy, Twilight Princess, and Metroid Prime 3. This led the Wii to sell over 100 million units, but it also backfired in a way. The Wii was simply a fad, a product that everyone needed because everyone had to have a Wii. Many casual consumers got a Wii, played Wii Sports, maybe got another game or two as well, but many consumers also quickly moved on from the Wii, especially since this era also saw the rise of smartphones, which also had games. But since the Wii was such a success, Nintendo tried to keep a hold of that market with their next console, the Wii U. But this completely backfired. The Wii U was a tragic flop due to a gimmick that didn't resonate with consumers, poor advertising of it, and games that just didn't really turn casual consumers' heads. The Wii U had some absolutely phenomenal games, but Nintendo just failed to make it look appealing, which led to it selling only 13 million units, which is pathetic. By 2013, Nintendo could tell the Wii U wasn't going to work out, so they planned to enter the mobile space with some smartphone games based on their properties, along with making a new systems. And internally, of course, Nintendo was worrying that their next console would be a make it or break it deal for them. And
Well, I love it when a multi-billion-dollar company makes even more money.
Welcome to capitalism.
with their next system, Nintendo went back to the mentality they had with the Wii. They needed to have a gimmick that appealed to everyone, one that'd be hard for other companies to replicate, one that combined the success of their handheld systems with their home consoles. Oh, look at that, it's a Nintendo Switch. They wanted to make a console that would allow players to play their games both at home and on the go. Of course, Nintendo has had portable systems in the past, but they have never been up to snuff with their home console counterparts, which hasn't been an issue. But with their next system, Nintendo wanted to bring their rich and deep games you'd usually find on home consoles on the go. Nintendo took a lot of feedback to heart when it came to developing the Switch. Some wanted smaller Wii remotes, boom, choking hazard. Others liked the Wii U gamepad and liked being able to play games right on it, but didn't like it being tethered to the console. So Nintendo combined all of that together, and this is what happened.
Man, only the system's code name was made up of 2 letters.
Oh, do I have news for you.
In March of 2015, while also announcing mobile games based on their franchises would be made, they also announced they were working on a new system, codenamed the NX.
Oh, come on, it should have been called the HF.
Nintendo made Mario, give them a break.
And that was it. They said they would unveil the system in 2016, so see you then. Here's Mario Tennis Ultra Smash to hold you over. In April of 2016, Nintendo announced they were looking at a March 2017 launch for the system, and it only seemed natural that Nintendo would reveal the new system at E3 2016. Yeah, Nintendo didn't show anything about the system at E3. Miyamoto later stated that they didn't reveal it because they didn't want other companies to copy it before they release it. Okay, but they did announce that the up-and-coming Zelda game, Breath of the Wild, would be coming to the NX as well as the Wii U. And over the next few months, rumors started to run wild with the system. It was to be a hybrid system with detachable controllers. Games would use cartridges and also be downloadable.
Yeah, that sure does sound like the Switch.
And on October 20th, 2016, Nintendo finally revealed the NX as the Nintendo Switch. It was a hybrid console with detachable controllers that would allow you to play your games both at home on a TV and on the go, right on a tablet-looking device that could be taken right out of a docking station. Many games were shown running on the system, like Breath of the Wild, Skyrim, Mario Kart 8, NBA 2K, a 3D Mario, and Splatoon. Right out of the gate, the Switch seemed so damn promising, with not just big new Nintendo games, but also solid third-party support. I mean, Skyrim, especially on a portable console, that was huge. And showing that some of the Wii U's best was coming over in some form with Splatoon and Mario Kart 8, along with the new 3D Mario looking more akin to 64 and Sunshine, Nintendo started off strong with this trailer, and later detailed the system more at a press event on January 13, 2017. Here, they showed off pretty much their whole lineup for 2017. Breath of the Wild, Splatoon 2, Super Mario Odyssey, Fire Emblem Warriors, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Hell, the Breath of the Wild trailer shown at this event is simply put one of the best trailers of all time, and it also announced that Breath of the Wild would be a launch title for the system, which was huge. Third parties also talked about the system, and its price was revealed, $300, a completely fair price in my opinion, and an announced release date of March 3rd, 2017. And guess what happened?
The Switch launched that day.
Yeah, I wonder how you figured that out.
So what happened next?
Well, hold your horses, I'll talk about that tomorrow.
What? Why?
Well, I can't talk about everything today, then what would I talk about tomorrow?
You don't need to talk about anything tomorrow. We can just play games until this blizzard is over.
Now what part of that sounds fun?
All of it.
Yeah, why are we talking about the console instead of playing?
That's what I do, and I was gonna do it by myself, but then I got stuck with you guys, so I can't really do anything about it.
11 more days? Well, I mean, as long as one of them focuses on useless plastic.
Oh, don't worry, I went to Five Below before this blizzard started.